So I already noticed. Let me go back. Remember in here how 35% is payment history, credit cards, and all stuff. Notice how in section I didn't see anything about collections and charge-offs. Why? Because paying collection and charge-off does not raise your credit score and does not improve credit whatsoever. If it did, I would have mentioned it. A couple reasons why. One, when it comes to collections and charge-off, you don't legally owe the debt, particularly when it comes to collection accounts. And here's how collections work. If you have an account with whatever company, Bank of America, whoever it may be, Bank of America can't collect on you. So as way to as part of their obligation to report what they're as far as what they're making money on for tax purposes and to their investors, they write it off as a bad debt. These collection agencies will then buy the debt for pennies on a dollar. And it's a real life example I saw over a year ago or so. There's one collection agency had bought $200 million of charged off credit card debt. It was like 80,000 accounts, and it bought them all for $25,000. That is cheap. That means they only need a couple people to break even. That's how the system works. But let me repeat myself. Remember when I said they bought the accounts? They did not buy the agreement, the signed contract you had with the creditor. What do? They call you and you freak out. You don't know your rights, and they go, "Hey, is this so and so? Is this Laura? Yeah. Is your last word so and so?" You're like, "Yeah." And you admit to the debt on a recorded call. Why is it recorded? Because again, they don't have the contract to enforce it. So they get you to admit to it on a recorded call. So then if they sue you, oh no, Your Honor, we had to defend it on a call saying it's their debt. So if they call you, there is no law that says you have to talk to them at all. You want to keep a paper trail and you can dispute it to the mail. So if they call you and they keep calling you, here's what you do. You pick up the phone, you don't validate anything. They ask you, "Hey, is this Laura?" You go, "Who am I speaking to? Who is this about?" Keep asking, "What is this about?" And then say, "Well, if you can't tell me, take me off your call list." Remember, the call's recorded and they get sued all the time for these things. Keep repeating. Tell me what this is about. Take me to your call list, and they will. They'll stop calling you. You won't be calls anymore. And the funny thing is, either the person will be nice, or they might get frustrated with you and get angry, and then they hang up the phone, or they get scared and go, "Oh, okay, click." It's happened to me. It's really funny. So you can do that, okay? So yeah, when you pay these collection accounts by law, according to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, they are supposed to prove to you that that's yours. If you think about it, if they didn't, guess what would happen? You can walk up to anybody in the street and go, "Hey, the last 4-year account 1587," and they'd be like, "I think so." Great, you now owe me $800 from this company. It's not how it works. Okay, so keep that in mind. And charge-offs or bad debts are paid off, you can still dispute it because again, comes collections, they got to prove to you it's your debt. Two, when it comes to charges and things, when it's not reported correctly, and this comes down to the date last act and date last reported, those things have to be correct. If they're not, by law, it has to be deleted off your credit report. So what I mean by, yes, you owe it, but there's laws around this stuff. Again, the onus of reporting is on those debt collectors, creditors, and the credit reporting agencies